All right. Greetings. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by here on YouTube Live, airing live at 420, airing live this wonderful Sunday, April the 24th, 2022. Okay, this is the original air date here. And, but just thank you, okay, for joining. Anytime you happen to click onto this video, I do want to say anything that you need to know about me should be listed in the description box. Welcome. Thank you all that come in love and light and high vibe energy here. I appreciate every last one of you that have been divinely guided and that contributes to positivity, love, support in that way. And may it be well with you, and may you get every ounce of sincere, divine love and light and positive energy and thoughts in your life where you need it most. Okay. And anything else you guys need to know about me, it should be in the description box. I invite you guys to check out the playlist that I've created, as well as other creators' content that I recommend, channels that I recommend, and things of that nature that you may find useful and beneficial for you. Okay. My readings are timeless. It's a general, collective. Uh, Hold on. I'm going to turn this down. There we go. Tarot/oracle reading. Okay. So the way it works with me is, just set your intentions. Okay. And if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. Don't trip. Okay. The more we become loose and fluid with this whole concept that, okay, if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. You don't really have much to worry about. You can simply send things back, return to sender, transmute, alchemize, all of that. There's no reason to get your chonies in a bunch, okay? So the topic, they fear the high priestess. Why? They fear the high priestess. And why? High priestess, what do I mean by that in this context? I am talking about those who truly resonate and operate under divine feminine energy, okay, in a high vibrational way. So I'm not talking about high priestess of darkness, okay? Like everything else on the earth, you have the light and the dark, or the polarity, okay? Shadow, whatever you want to call it. So there's people that operate from benevolence and they honor divine order and spiritual law. Then you have people that have that very same capability, but they honor it from their shadow, their lower form, which gets into what? The toxicity. It gets into what? Black magic, spell work, blood rituals, sacrifices. That's considered a dark or distorted high priestess energy. Okay. Someone that's pulling on energy, playing with energy from their lower chakras in fear and ego and violating the rights of others. Okay. Or violating spiritual law. A divine feminine operating under high vibrational high priestess energy understands the universal laws. They understand cause and effect. They understand boundaries and balance. And they operate from their heart space, meaning pertaining to their own lives, pertaining to their practices. They do not violate in that way. They defend as guided, but they do not violate in terms of using their energy and what they know just to play around with other people's energy or to steal or to distort. Okay. That's considered to be a dark or distorted high priestess, no matter what they call themselves, no matter what their costume is, their label, their title, what's on front of their door. If they're doing that, then they are in distortion. Okay. It's just clear. Now, let's get some overall energy. I'm excited because I did ask my guides. I'm like, why? Because to me, the high vibrational high priestess, I'm like, I don't get that. They're of love and light. You know what I'm saying? They're of justice. They're of this and they're of that. What's the issue here? So we're going to get some overall energy. We're going to get some oracles, okay, here and just see what happens. Yes, you guys see crystals laid out in a certain way. It's like a grid, okay? So I do have my sunstone here, well, my sunstone point, which is directing the sun energy here. Okay, then I have one of my runes that's representative of pleasure and passion here. Then I have black tourmaline, kunzite and ruby, peach moonstone, tourmaline with mica, mica, aquamarine, aquamarine. It's a reason for it. Okay. I know you guys may not get it, but there's a reason for it. And so I'm going to move it now. All right. And get into it. I'm just going to stall out because it is live. So I'm really not in a rush at this point. I do hope that y'all are having a good Sunday or whatever day of the week when you eventually click on if you're not here live. Okay. Because I'm just going to roll with it. And we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Man, Bloomy Bloom gotta figure some things out over here. Okay. Woo, overall energy, light team, spiritual AF, one of my favorite decks. All right, why? We're asking the question, why are they afraid? And I do hear it's like some people saying, ain't nobody afraid. They're not afraid. Okay, we'll play with that. Fair enough. They're not afraid, but they are afraid. Okay, whatever they want to call it. Okay, because there is an energy of, maybe they have seen something displayed by the high priestess. Okay, and we'll just call it that. Okay, we'll play. All right, we'll play. Light team, I'm already ready for it. Thank you. Why are they help Bloomy Bloom? There we go. Why are they afraid of the high vibrational? I'm specifying team. Why are they afraid of divine feminine high priestess? Those that are divine feminine, high vibrational high priestess. Why are they afraid? Yeah, we already know why they're afraid of the other shit. Why are they afraid? We know that. Okay. So it came out that way. Let's see. Sometimes crushing it means asking for help. Sometimes crushing it means asking for help. It's in reverse. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm getting a couple of things here. You can't save your face and your ass at the same time. Okay. So what I'm picking up is a couple of things. Some are afraid of a high priestess, divine feminine, because it appears like divine feminine, high priestess does not need help. Okay. There's an appearance that she doesn't need help. Okay. Others may need help. Others may need help and don't want to ask. Oh, this is interesting. Sometimes crushing it means asking for help in reverse. They see divine feminine. They see divine feminine high priestess crushing it without having needed to go and ask all the peoples for help, and that scares somebody. They see that divine feminine high priestess can crush it without them. Interesting energy, though. And then some people need the help. Okay, so let's see what comes out. That's the overall temperature, if you will, of why they fear. But that's fascinating. I'm like, well, it's not quite what you think, though. See, we'll see what my guides do. Because I'm like, nah. High priestess are mysterious, but oh man, it's not quite what people think. Jeez, it's not quite what people think. Okay. High priestess is just very next to source. Very, very next to source. And what I mean by that, all I simply mean is that they are activated in an alignment. That's what I mean by that. So they've dedicated maybe their lives in such a way so they walk in this certain way to be in alignment, and that's their reliance. And so it's almost like, since that's their reliance, it's not that they bleed red, so, but it's just that that's what they rely upon. So it's an appearance, okay? They crush it without needing help. Well, believe it or not, there's a lot of help. There's a lot of help. Shit. Okay, I'm just gonna say that, but it's just different than people think, okay? The kind of help that they get is different because humans are frail, especially if you're surrounded by a lot of karmic energy. They're frail. So divines have to tap deeply within to get the help, that they need. Because it's like, oh man, every time I go to one of these motherfuckers, they were like, I'll be on the black market, my organs and shit. Next thing I know, they done put my damn shit on the damn market. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Oh, boy. I believe escape. So people are afraid because high priestesses have a strong faith that get them out of anything. Piscean energy, 12th house energy. The faith of the high priestess. They're afraid of the faith. Interesting. All right, let's rock. That's odd, though. I'm like, should that be a good thing, right? Or am I wrong? I feel Cancer 16 breaking down to a 7. Water energy. I feel, so they're afraid because I feel the body, something with the body. Maybe they're afraid because the high priestess can feel and sense things. Wow. Just in their bodies or partners. Oh, what? Can't be afraid, high priestess. Benefits. Okay. Ooh, Jupiter. Ooh, see, that's that good luck energy and shit. Whoa. Okay, that's that good luck and shit. But shouldn't that be positive? Shouldn't that be positive, y'all? Shouldn't it be? But I have Scorpio, I transform. Oh, because transform is in reverse. So look at check. Some people are some people are afraid of the high priestess because the high priestess can feel whether or not somebody has truly transformed. Okay, the scorpionic energy is in reverse. Okay, then with the Jupiter return, the benefits. So the high priestess can feel if somebody has ended things with other people in their lives. The high priestess can feel whether or not it's wise to do something again. Life's debts. Ooh, South Node. Yeah, karmics. Karmics are afraid. There it is. Because South Node energy, you guys, is all about karmic. It's all about karma and karmics and the past. Okay. So somebody is afraid of high priestess because they could feel whether or not somebody is over or has ended something of their past life debts here. Okay. Or because of something in the past, they fear that a high priestess can see everything about them, their entire past. which is to a degree true. It's to a degree true. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Yeah. But why? Okay. But what's up with the Jupiter return to benefits? They can tell if somebody's karmic or not. Absolutely. We smell it. They can tell if somebody's with another karmic. Absolutely. Because most of us got more than one. Most of us have been surrounded by that. So we have to go down a list. It's a roster. Karmic number 1, karmic number 2, karmic number 3. But, so they fear. But that's not supposed to be feared. So that kind of bugs me a little bit. I ain't going to lie. Just a little bit. Because it's meant to be a good thing. It's not meant to be a bad thing. Maybe somebody don't want to regenerate or something. They don't. Here's air. Oh, shit. Somebody fears the high priestess because they can tell if somebody's telling the truth or not. Look, I have communication, air. Okay, I got the air energy here. I have analyzed, oh boy, and then South Node. So if somebody communicates to the high priestess, oh, but that's a good thing. Oh. So this part is not going to be for everybody. Okay. Some people may have gotten something that happened to their body. Okay. Something could have happened to them, especially if they was with a mean, wicked karmic boy. If they had them a boy, I tell you what, if they could have them a good couple of toxic ass, deep, dizzy karmics, I tell you, something could have happened to their body. Okay. Whether it's a disease, a terminal illness, or a physical ailment. Yeah, it could be terminal physical ailment with that body energy. And they know that the high priestess knows. And she actually does. I mean, but it's still meant to serve in a good way, not the way people think. So it says here, provoker. They're afraid that that's going to provoke somebody when they find out what's wrong with their body or their disease or their illness, or what they were trying to do with sickness and disease or something, or, oh boy, that they hid with the solar eclipse energy. This is why they're hiding communication. Wow. Thinking too much about the past. Somebody's thinking too much. That's why they fear. Oh. But why is benefits here? Just bear with me, you guys. I know I'm kind of going a little slower, so please just be a little patient with me because I'm getting downloads at the same time. And I'm trying to see, okay, oh, fuck me. Sorry. What this is really about here. Feel. This is death energy. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Somebody could be dying, or they think they are. Either they could be dying or they think they are. And that's another reason why. Oh, shit. That's sad though, light team. That's sad, man. In some cases, like I said, some people been through some pretty fucked up shit with some pretty wicked ass karmics and dark high priestess, okay, that was looking at them as parts. This actually sickens my stomach. I myself, was put on list along with my son, in terms of people feeling like we're just hey, just let's put them on a list. We're just going to sacrifice them and, do rituals and set them up. And so they die, and I'm still sickened by that to this day because it was my own people. So that really drew the knife in. They were a part of it anyway. I'll say it that way. And so it bothers me because, I mean, to me, human life is human life. And so it really makes of a bad name for those that are in things of the light. And then you get these wicked energies that are distorted and unawakened. So it looks like there's somebody here that may be concerned that it's going to be the same shit. Somebody that is only wanting them. Oh my God, this is crazy. That they're sensing some kind of, oh shit, that they're sensing some kind of benefit. So the high priestess, the good high priestess here, is still being looked at as the dark high priestess. People fear the high priestess because they know or can look at ding dong. They know. But the good high priestess was never, oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Man, I don't like the dark high priestess. I mean, one thing I can say that should be a marker for some is that true divine high priestess, you will watch their lives and you will watch them live alone and independent. Okay. What I mean by that is you'll see that they don't, if you've watched long enough, because some people haven't really watched, but for those that looked into things and really watched, then you will see that. Okay. You will see that. But wow. I guess I can say, if you went through some hellish traumatic event, I can't really say I blame, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little bit of the same way here because I myself have been through a lot, right? Even as a high priestess, it's like when you've gone through a lot of traumatic events, you just kind of naturally question everything. I've been traumatized in that way. You do be in that energy for a long time where you just naturally question everything because if you see wicked people do wicked shit to you, you start to really wonder, like, I can speak for myself, even as a high priestess. You just start to wonder because, we're still not perfect. We still have to align and sometimes take a step back to catch and make sure we're hearing properly and listening to our bodies properly. But, we go through trauma too. We get done kind of shitty and dirty. And, it makes us kind of question and wonder. Like, okay, is people here just for the benefits of us? You see what I'm saying? Like people that fear the high priestess because if they feel like they're coming with some kind of benefit, whether it is they got money or whatever benefit they think they have here. But the high priestess has the same concern. Is people there for the benefit of them, the benefit of their energy, the benefit of their knowledge, the benefit of being in their presence, the benefit of their healing virtue? You know what I'm saying? We have the same similar concerns in life because people do come to us or want to be connected to us when they're trying to get some kind of an energy feed or benefit or answers or clarity. So as where people that's fearing the high priestess may be fearing that somebody may want them for their money and the high priestess knows, and so they're being exploited for that. Well, guess what? High priestess, look at folks like who's being pulled to their energy because their energy is divine. And we have a tendency to pull all sorts of people who need emotional help, spiritual help, energetic help, right? So everybody's got concerns. And I feel like that's a message for people out there that's afraid of high priestess, divine high priestess. Everybody's got concerns. Everybody's been traumatized. Everybody's gone through it. Just like you have. Building blocks in between worlds. Yeah. But we all got to live our lives. I'll just tell you that. So we're just simply picking up the energy on why. Okay. And then we'll move forward. I feel. Yeah. Serendipity. Missed opportunity. Orphaned. Serendipity. Orphaned. Okay. Somebody is afraid of the high priestess because they think they missed divine opportunity here to make something right, to clean something up. Okay. They feel, yeah, to clean up, their lives here with this regeneration energy here. Yeah, to get in alignment with their higher power here. Some people are afraid of the high priestess because they bring regeneration. You have to be a regenerated person. You have to be in alignment with source. You have to be, living when I say clean life, I just simply mean, benevolent, and, changing and transforming, right? To co-create, happy. Yeah, man. Okay, understood. Scorpio in reverse. Scorpio in reverse. Scorpio in reverse. Community. Oh, this is always about a community, man. Always about a community. They fear the high priestess because of a community. Truth be told. A community is wanting somebody to be afraid of the high priestess. It's always a community. And with that 8, it's probably a karmic community. Okay. But you got to follow your own guidance, truth be told. A community may not want somebody to tell the truth because then it's going to expose everybody or some shit like that. Or the community doesn't like, but we got to choose our lot because guess what? We all have that choice. But it ain't in between, I tell you that. Jupiter returns. In fairness, I understand why a community would be concerned where people got involved with dark practitioners, but that's judgy. You know what I'm saying? That is very judgy, which I've gotten used to it, but that's judgy. It's very judgy. And if people have watched the divines long enough and they're still in that judgy energy, then they're probably karmic. Okay? I'm just going to keep it real. Yin, yep. They're probably karmic. Don't put my sister's energy on me or any other karmic person or any other divine feminine type priestesses. Because these folks be the same people be crying about don't judge me. Soulmates. Okay. They fear the high priestess. Milk and honey. That is just soulmates that's looking for milk and honey. But that's what happens when you go through a toxic situation with toxic people. And I'm going to go on a record and talk about my own self here. I've had connections, even with my counterpart and others prior to counterpart. And if I were to base those experiences and to determine my view, then I wouldn't probably forgive. I would probably not be open to much of anything moving forward. Okay. Because I've been done shitty. Most divine feminines have been. I was done shitty by my counterpart. So it's like, I don't really have a lot of tolerance and balance in that way for we've all been done shitty. We've all had situations that was just not right. And most of it comes from the shadow. People being in their shadow, people being in their ego, and in some cases, people being karmic. Okay. But if I were to go do that, I would be like, oh, then I don't need now none of them. I just need their asses to be brought up to justice because I was done pretty shitty. Okay. I'm just going to keep it real. All that shit that happened was secret and behind my back. And it was insidious and unmentionable. So if I can still hold a space and an energy of openness, then I really can't see, all that other shit. It's like, if you know you've done something shitty, I can see concern that somebody may want to do something back to you, but yeah, why? All that glitters, yeah. Somebody worked on something. So they're afraid of High Priestess because they know that the High Priestess can see the never-ending story of working on shit. They can see that people have a tendency to always go to the glitter, always want to work on things with, the shiny toy, and then it ends in Y, right? They know that divines, High Priestesses can see that. Can see if they're legit also or not, fake or not. Yep. TikTok. Yeah, it's time running out to tell the truth. Absolutely. I'm on that. I'm so on that. Blessed. Yeah. Yang. Blessed. Truth be told. TikTok. Okay. Thinker. Anybody that's trying to cause people to not give me what's mine, karma's coming for that ass. Just letting you know. Stay out of things that don't concern you. Because I've already put those intentions out there. And I'm not, please understand, as it pertains to me and the collective, it's not about a relationship. Okay, folks can go down paths that they want. This is about what's just due to us. And anybody that's trying to interrupt and interfere in that is going to suffer. Sorry, not sorry. That includes a community. Yep, I said that. Not your business. That group thinking is what has gotten a lot of people in a fucked up state in the first place. If folks would have learned independence and maturity, a lot of what has happened in some of these folks' lives wouldn't have never happened. Because they would have known that that person was a dark witch, and they would have known that something wasn't quite right, and they wouldn't have listened to their dizzy friends that were in cahoots. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever the situation is. Yeah. All right. So they're afraid of the High Priestess. Let's get some more. They're afraid of the High Priestess. Abundance. Oh boy. Somebody's feeling left out. I feel serendipity, orphaned, abundance. They missed out. Proof. Receipts. Interesting energy to be afraid of here. Somebody think they're going to be left out in the cold. They missed their opportunity for luck. Or something like that. How about the second column here? There. Yes, sacred gratitude in reverse. We have reverent appreciation prayer. Yeah, because somebody's community do not appreciate, let me see, they're afraid of the high priestess because they get exposed with proofs there. They don't like that. They don't appreciate it or something like that. They're disrespectful. They don't respect the high priestess. They don't like what the high priestess believe or something. I don't know. That ain't our problem. If you're a divine feminine high priestess, that's not your problem. Okay? Don't even worry about that. Yeah. Angelic assistance, divine guidance, loving support. Okay. So I feel like if there could just be karmic energies with this 8 and community at the middle that don't want divine beings to come together or to get the support they need. Yep, there it is. So people's karmic families is still wanting to suck off of and benefit off of a divine masculine or a divine feminine. They disrespect who the feminine is. Okay, they don't want a masculine probably to transform here with that transform and reverse. So people are afraid because there it is. Thank you, team. There's some karmic family that's afraid of the high priestess, divine feminine, because they don't want masculine to transform. They have no respect for divine feminine. They don't want to be left out of abundance and luck. So it could be a Cancer. It could be a baby mama. It could be a mother figure. It could be friends. It can be anybody here that don't want to be left out. So they're in lack. And this 5 energy here is their karmic. Okay. They're looking at divine masculine as their luck. And this is why they're trying to interfere. Yeah. Somebody's trying to act helpless here. It could be these karmic communities, mother, father, sisters, brothers, friends, baby mama. Yeah, disrespectful. Yeah, they don't want masculine to transform. They don't want, yeah. They don't want to lose the benefits that they got off of these masculines here. This could be karmic soulmate energy. And they're concerned about masculines getting into divine energy. They want the benefits. They don't want masculine to become something new or to create anything new outside of them. That's why people are afraid and trying to tell the masculine to be afraid. Wise up, divine masculine. Stop listening to your community and your baby mamas and baby daddies and homies and all that. You haven't learned your lesson yet. How much has to happen to you? How much has to happen before you realize what you got to do? How much? Yep. Going with the flow in reverse. People are afraid. They don't want divine feminine or masculine to go with the flow. They're resistant because they're in a lack energy. I'm telling you right now, it's no different than my sister, divine masculine, or any other feminine and karmic energy that's like that. Okay. Whether they're a dark practitioner or not. I don't care if these communities or baby mamas go to church and have cookies and snacks and whatever the fuck, soccer games and whatever. I don't care. Family members, you know what you're told. You're about to lose your life and all what's for you behind. Listen to community. Because they're afraid because they don't want to lose. Do you not understand that? They don't want to lose the benefit. They're trying to benefit off of you. So they're telling you to be afraid when you need to be afraid of them. And you will mark my words. And one day you will come on and look at this video and be like, OMG. But only that time, for whoever these divine feminines I'm speaking on behalf of, Only by then, divine masculines, you'll be done destroyed your life. These folks be done suck you dry, or you may be dead by then. Yeah. Yep. Hostilities. Yeah. Hostility. They're afraid. Yep. Because they don't want some of these masculines to move forward. So they're telling the masculines to be afraid of divine feminine, when in essence, you need to be afraid of that. Just because they ain't to the left like the other one, don't mean they're not karmic. I see karmic energy all day. Karmic community that's disrespectful to divine feminine, they're karmic. Letting you know now. They're karmic. You can believe baby mama and the homies if you want to. Don't come crying to divine feminine. Don't come searching on her shit. Be like, no, my nigga. You wanted to listen to this community that's disrespectful. Don't look for her wicked ways. Yeah, you still got karmic energy in your life. Just because you got rid of one don't mean no. Karmics, they're still trying to tell you the same shit. It's crazy. Good luck, masculine. Because feminine is on the go now. Ain't gonna be no more intervention and all that. It's like, nah, you still there. So now you just went to the next karmic motherfucker, the baby mama, the one who took care of the kids. With your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, the homies. Karmics. They're afraid of divine feminine high priestess because they're karmics. And so they're telling divine masculines to be afraid. And it's all about money. Again, I have abundance here. I don't see love on the board. So it's karmics. They're concerned about whatever benefit they have, losing that. So they have to tell you to be afraid and try to act like, still acting like divine feminine is wicked. If you ain't got a clue yet, masculine, too bad for you. Okay. That's all I'm going to say. Tiger angel. Yeah. Confetti. They don't want you to have real abundance, masculine, with the tiger angel. That community that you're caring about what they think is actually jealous of you and jealous of divine feminine. It wasn't just that one karmic. Get a clue. Good God. Okay. The good geisha and the guest of honor. So somebody's playing like they're good, masculine, and guest of honor here is in reverse. So it's dishonorable. Okay. Good geisha here. They're afraid and trying to imply that divine feminine high priestess is not honorable here, when it's in fact them. Okay. It's them that's dishonorable here and lack reverence. Okay. Because they've disrespected a divine being from their limited belief systems and their desire to control you and what you got. Divine disguise. Yeah. So they think it's a disguise, but they themselves is a disguise. They're trying to say divine feminine high priestess is fake, but it's they themselves that are fake. And if you haven't figured that out yet, divine masculine, then it's too bad for you. Okay, last column. Because the feminine ain't proving shit else. She know who she is. Yeah, it says here the pinhead Puncho, date with Destiny, Red Countess, and Alice. Yes, they don't want you to have your date with destiny here. Okay, they're afraid because they don't want to lose luck that they think is connected to you, and they're jealous because they don't want you to get it with divine feminine. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out, that exes and baby mamas and friends and family that's been nothing but thorns in the flesh to begin with is possibly jealous. It's not that hard. Yeah, you still have another dark harlequin, honey. You didn't have one, you have many. Especially if you're the counterpart resonating with me, you have many karmic people. I told you. Okay? Told you already. But it's as you wish. But what you're supposed to be doing by me, if you don't, you and the karmics and communities will pay. I'm telling you now. You know what you did. You know what you're being asked of. Okay? And if they're trying to tell you to not, and you listen, well, be willing to accept what comes with that. And don't be looking on divine feminine shit for no answers and no clues. Because you got many dark witches. The only one, you got many masculines. And if you give my shit to one of them karmics, major karmic penalty. I'm going to call judgment, and I'm going to ask my team to execute the full extent of judicial law to all that are involved. Yes, I am. Enough. Because first and foremost, adults don't need the opinion and approval of nobody else. So people is in business need to mind their business. Karmic people. They're afraid. Oh, wait, they want me to get the situations first. Hold on. Situations. Let's expose some stuff. They're afraid of the high priestess, divine feminine. Why? They're afraid of the high priestess, divine feminine. Why? They're afraid of the high priestess, divine feminine. Why? This can even be a daughter. Could be anybody. Better wake up. All right. Why, light team? And then stay off of divine feminine stuff. This is how I feel, masculines. If this is resonating, this is what I'm telling y'all. Okay? Check. You're a grown person. You have a right to choose as you wish. However, if you're choosing out of your free will to listen to others and to withhold what you've been asked to not withhold, and you're choosing that and thinking you can buy time and thinking this and that, whatever. Okay, if you're choosing that, choose it. Okay, choose it. You do have a right to do that. But understand, okay, feminine is saying, choose as you wish. But if you choose that, understand cause and effect, but clear your energy and stay out of hers. She's going to be asking you, listen, choose. But if you're choosing that, stop stalking, stop looking, stop wishing, stop doing all of that, and tell your people likewise. Okay? But when the things hit the fan as they do, again, don't come back, don't look, don't do any of that. Go to what these people feel as honorable. Okay? It's judgment time. If you're going to listen to these people, then rely on them. Okay? If you're going to listen to baby mama, who took care of the kids, the mama, the daddy, and all these people, then entirely rely on them. Stop looking at feminine and tell your people to stop looking at feminine, because feminine is moving on and you all need to be looking at and investing in things that you find honorable, because her guys are going to start whooping karmic ass. Okay? either do what's right or not, okay, but stay out of her energy. Folks aren't going to be allowed to just come and play in and out of her energy without major penalty here. Okay, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. All right, folks are concerned, masculine, that you're going to cut them off, and rightly so, because you have been guided to cut people off. And as I've told these divine masculines, karmics do not want to be cut off. So you can keep listening if you want. Okay, the feminists calling judgment. Her team is calling judgment. It's like, you tell these motherfuckers, if this is where you're going to be, everybody get in a bunch and line up on a roster. Okay, and then stay out of her energy. Okay, because her guys and divine ain't playing with folks now no more. It should be evident by what recently happened. What else we got? Yeah, pop-up. They're afraid of divine feminine high priestess because they're not going to be able to just pop up, or they think divine feminine will pop up, or some of these people know that they're not going to just be able to pop up, or some of them think that they're going to be like the other long line of karmic feminines that masculine has had. My God. It's not their business though. See, that's my point. Divine feminine's not dealing with no teenagers. Okay? We're just not. Crushed. Okay? Probably because they'll be sad and broken and feeling alone. Again, and knowing that they can't pop up, so they're trying to get masculine to hold back, because if he transforms, people aren't going to be coming in and out of his life. You're not going to be able to be fucking people in and out and all that kind of stuff. They don't want masculine to transform. So they're afraid of divine feminine high priestess, and it's telling the masculine that they need to be afraid. Yeah. Lockdown is in reverse. They don't want masculine to be free. They want masculine to be chained down to their old ways and to them and their codependency. Yeah. Receipts. Yep. Huh. They're afraid of divine feminine because of some kind of proof. Okay. Obsession is in reverse. Okay, so they're afraid of the high priestess for some because they're going to have to be free of prove that they're no longer obsessed. And then for others of you, it's the karmic energies that know that the masculines won't be obsessed with them anymore. Yeah, that the masculines won't be chasing them anymore. In reverse. Yeah. Crazy, huh? Twin flame. Look at this. They're afraid. We got another false twin. Okay, another one. And that's usually a baby mama. A baby mama. Another one. I already told y'all in my case, there's several on my counterparts. He's got a good... they're afraid that they're going to be extremely cut off as a false twin, and they are a false twin. What else? And they keep sending distorted energy, then to me, they're next. They might as well get in line. Keep fucking with me and mine. They're next. They're next. Because I ain't playing. Threatened, embarrassed, appearance. My guys aren't playing. Keep fucking with divine feminine's energy, her kid, her stuff, this twin flame journey. Okay. Somebody could be, if this is a masculine, he could be afraid because of a situation that happened in the past with the false twin as well. Okay, so it could also be that they're embarrassed, okay, from what happened here. Okay, and yeah, selling a house or moving here. Yeah, crickets, non-action benefits. Okay. Yeah. And they know that the divine feminine high priestess could see everything essentially, and they're embarrassed. Okay. But I'm sorry, there is karmic communities and families here, and I can't deny that. Okay. There's been dishonor, and the universe is not going to be all right until honor has been restored properly here, no matter which direction people are deciding to go in their lives. But free will, okay, choose, or the choice will be made anyway, just like it always has been. But people that keep trying to play in divine feminine's energy is going to suffer a penalty here. It's just as simple as that. Simple as that. The list has been made and judgment has been called. All right. Now, let's get into what was supposed to be the final. I think that's the final, right? Okay, yeah, that's the final. So let me get this. Okay, they're afraid of the high priestess. They're afraid of the high priestess, divine feminine. I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. So some are afraid of divine feminine's anger, the high priestess anger. Embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. Okay. Well, if people will stop fucking with divine feminine, the high priestess in a negative way, they really wouldn't have to worry about that, would they? If folks will start doing the honorable thing, that will be one less thing they got to worry about. Let's see. They're afraid of divine feminine high priestess. Why? Playful is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to the light. In some cases, because they didn't take some of y'all seriously, if it's the masculines here. Yep, the divine feminine. I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever-expanding love. Yeah, these communities are afraid of the divine feminine, okay? And they don't want some of these masculines to experience that, because they will no longer be able to puppeteer masculine anymore by sexing, fucking, buying shit, causing them to feel like he's got to take care and do shit for motherfuckers. And they know that if he gets connected to divine feminine here, high priestess, that, their circus shit show of games and fuckery and using people is over. Yeah. My heart is a compass to the path of love. The path of love is true abundance. Yes. Yeah, and they don't want masculine to get to true abundance. That's why they're afraid. He will no longer be obsessed. Okay. Wow. My God, man. So now let me get to the tarot, and then we'll get straight into the final messages here. So they're afraid of high priestess, masculine, man. Look, judgment and Six of Pentacles. Okay. Masculine, if you want a second chance to bring things to balance, you're going to have to do it, dude. And you're going to have to stop listening to these karmic communities. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't care if they're your baby mama from 1,000 years ago. I don't care if it's your mother, your father, whoever. You have to learn this lesson for yourself. Feminine is not going to do nothing about that. But she is, ooh-wee, check. Two of Swords is in the reverse. So this is why masculine, the ancestors, is on your head, because they know that you see the truth clearly. And if you allow karmic family and community to still fuck you up, you're under judgment, dude. You know what you have to do. Yeah. Three of Swords here. You masculines, okay. They fear the High Priestess energy because they don't want you to heal and move on in your life, okay? Some of these people don't want the secrets about, and this could be you, masculine, that you don't want the secrets about this moon magic in reverse to be exposed here. Okay, this could be some of your male homies and stuffs that went on between you all here, your masculine karmics here. Okay, because I know you got at least two. My particular one, and I'm sure for the collective, this is the case as well. They're afraid. Some are afraid, if it's the masculine, he's afraid that he won't be able to heal, okay, from the embarrassment. Okay, some, they're afraid that because of what happened, they won't be able to heal the situation here, okay, that they won't be able to manifest. But the community, yeah, that they won't be able to find victory here. Yeah. Because of the secrets, that if the secret is revealed or if truth is exposed, the High Priest is seeing the truth, that they won't be able to have victory. Look at, and here's the Ace of Swords. They fear the truth. High Priestess in reverse, that they may not be able to get the victory. Others are afraid of the victory. These karmic communities and friends and family are afraid of the High Priestess because it will allow the masculine to finally heal his life, to finally heal his heart, to finally move on in victory with the truth, as he speaks the truth about these secrets. And then he's able to move on. And this is why people are fighting him and saying, no, no, there's that karmic family and friends and lovers. No, don't say anything. Don't say anything. Yeah, they're karmic. They don't want justice to prevail for you or feminine. Wake up. Wake up. Wake the fuck up, motherfuckers. Because divine feminine's like, when hell fury hit, she ain't trying to hear it. She gonna be like, don't cry now, Argentina. Ace of Cups in reverse. They fear High Priestess energy because some feel like they poured out the cup of love, if it's the masculine in the past, okay? They fear that you don't love them anymore. If you're divine feminine, which they should know better, it's like, how much else does divine feminine have to do? She's done with trying to, jump through fire loops. It's like, nah, they know. They know. So other situations is these communities that's trying to say divine feminine, don't love the masculine, and that they should fear the High Priestess. They themselves are the karmic, so they have no love. They have no self-love. That's why they're afraid. They're loveless. They have no love. They don't love. This is what's sad. These karmic communities and hoes and family, they don't even love this King of Pentacles. That's sad. That's so sad. These baby mamas, baby daddies, the nigga, the homie and shit, the homeboy with the secret life and all that, they do not love you. So they're telling you to be afraid of the High Priestess. Look at that shit. Yeah, confusion. So there's, yeah. They're afraid that the divine feminine and High Priestess sees through illusions and confusions and spell work. And she sure the fuck do. That it would block their spell work, that they won't be able to keep masculine in confusion, just like the other karmics. It's a list. It's a list. My team is going down. We got us a roster going on. We ain't done. We sure the fuck ain't. So just go and hold on, because we're going down a list. Ancestors is writing it down. Shit. Who's the next motherfucker that's trying to fuck with divine feminine? Who's the next one? Where they at? And divine masculines like that's still fucking with feminine. Who are they? Because we're not done yet. It ain't over. They're concerned that they're going to be blocked. See, they're going to be blocked from being an option, you see. Some of these karmics, this karmic family, community, homies, friends, lovers, exes, whatever. This is why they're like, be afraid of her, be afraid. He needs to be afraid of them, be afraid. Yeah. Because they won't be able to block a commitment. And that's why they won't, yeah. And it's probably this immature motherfucker. Again, this could be teenagers, lovers. This don't have to necessarily be baby mama. It could just be people that aren't well. This 9 of Wands energy that wants you to be the same and stay the same and live the life doing the same shit, because if you get healed and whole, they won't be able to exploit you or be codependent or some shit in the same way. If you're not in this Knight of Wands lusty energy, they can't have you all over the place here and sitting back just getting their wishes fulfilled as you continue to, yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. One day, these counterparts on this path that's behind divine feminines, one day, in their cases, it'll probably be way too late. But one day they're going to realize that all this shit was always a distraction. It wasn't just the dizzy, toxic, dark witch. It was all of them. It was all of them. It was all the karmic energies in their lives was a distraction to keep them from their own healing and happiness. While feminine be gone and got her shit, because she ain't gonna fuck that. Her team is gonna still keep whooping ass. Folks just fucking with her. And it includes masculine if he don't do what the fuck he's supposed to do. What he was guided to do. That's what I mean by that. He know. And so does his guides. Yeah. The world, look at, they fear the high priestess, divine feminine, because they don't want their cycles to end out. They want to be able to keep these masculines going round for round, round for round, round for round. They don't want to learn lessons and they don't want to transform. If it's the masculine, he don't want to learn lessons. He don't want to transform. Okay. They don't want these masculines free, this community. Okay. Yep. There's that page again. Some of them could be religious. They're on the list as well, because if they're doing shit and interfering, they ain't no exception. It don't matter. They on the list too. Yeah. They're trying to say, look at, oh my God, they're still trying to keep the emperor in the dark, which he's already been enlightened, but they're still trying to influence the emperor to live in the dark and just be childlike and frivolous and just moving in passion all the time. The same shit, 9 of Wands, over and over again. Being immature and petty, not wanting him to learn how to communicate. These masculines need to learn how to communicate as men and do what they want to do. Yeah, because it's going to be on their head. Them daughters, them baby mamas and homies ain't going to take, it's going to be on their head. Like, you listen to them, so you're going to pay. You know what we told you. Look at Page of Swords. Yeah. They don't want to grow up and learn lessons. Okay. They're afraid that they're going to all be seen or some shit for who they are, which they are anyway. And they're afraid that the masculine will see them for who they are and move on, which he do. That's, yeah, yeah, here she is. Boom. Here she is. Hear that motherfucker. Hear that bitch right here, that boss bitch right here. They know. They know. Eight of Wands, Eight Wands. If he fucking, you know what I'm saying, whoop, he gonna be on that motorcycle and shit to divine feminine. And look, that he's gonna marry divine feminine. That means he ain't gonna be able to fuck with me no more. That mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be isolated. I ain't gonna get none or whatever the fuck. He ain't gonna juggle no more. He's not gonna be interested in hoeing and doing third party shit no more. Because he sees the truth to a source that this shit is toxic. It's an addiction. It's an attachment. He gonna block that shit and leave my bitch ass out in the cold. And I'm gonna be pissed because I'm not getting my wishes fulfilled. And he's going somewhere else to get his fulfilled. Fuck me. To restore balance to another connection and to go on a new beginning. Not captivated by my lies and tricks and trickery, using my pussy, my kids, my influence, my religion, my familiarity with him and who he is, no longer able to work. Then I'm going to be up all night in the Nine of Swords. Because the King of Cups wants to go on and build as a King of Pentacles. Somewhere else. Want to cut me out, Queen of Swords? A lion motherfucker. Cutting out, hiding, communication, lack of integrity, thievery. Because that's what this means. Lies, greed, thievery. Yeah. Woo, gone. That's why they are afraid of the High Priestess. And this is why they're trying to tell masculines to be the same. When masculine need to be concerned about the ones that's telling them that. He was warned the last time about another situation. All right. Whoa, don't be mad at old Bloomy Bloom. Old Bloomy Bloom. It is what it is. Guys ain't playing. Folks think because it's on calm and still status. It's like, no, we got a list. We got a roster, motherfuckers. We got a roster, motherfuckers. Going down the list. I can say that for my ancestors and guys. They're not playing with karmic energies in my life, no matter which direction it's coming from. Oh, you still fucking with her? You still doing that? You still at it? Okay. You still interfering in something that is out of your jurisdiction. Okay. You still doing it? Okay. Let's call them out, Anubis. Let's make this happen. Because obviously they don't get it yet. They don't know their place. What we got? Grown folks need to be left alone to do grown folks' decisions. It's karmic energy. Boom. Woo. This is divine feminine. This is the true high priestess of light. Mary Magdalene, teacher, you have something important to share. Follow the inner call and don't let anything stop you. See, this is why they're afraid of divine feminine. This is why most people are. Because she speaks and lives truth, and she ain't finna let now nothing stop her, and she finna say. But it's equally why people oppose that, okay, because of this truth, okay? And the guidance here is, even if this is masculine, you have something to say and it needs to be said. And if you mess around and let them karma motherfuckers stop you, you paying for it. Mother Mary, love and peace, let go of the need to be right. Yes, let go of the need to be right. Feminine already did this. Feminine then reached out and man, then did stuff, energy world, like all kinds of shit. Now it's like, nah, nah, nah. Choose peace. Mother healing. It's time for the healing of the mother womb. So it's probably a lot of karmic feminine energy up here, as usual. And then a couple of karmic masculines. Yeah. Because it takes two. So feminine, it takes two. Yeah, some people just gonna have to grow up. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say, team. I just know what y'all doing. Yeah. What else we got? Because some of these masters got karmic homies that's gonna take their asses down if you mess around, listen if you want to. Karmic homies, karmic communities, karmic children. It's already been told that forgiveness was available, and I think that's why that energy is amped that way. It's like, not. They can play around these people if they want, but they know the truth. Here's twin flame energy again. Jesus Christ, man. Forgiveness, could be had, but not with people who are hiding and cowering and listening to karmic communities. The guidance was to cut the shit out. Simple as that. There it is. Ding dong. Yeah, wasn't just one of them motherfuckers. It was all they bitch asses. Soul flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. But it requires that. The guidance is, I'm done, team. Light activation. Shine your light, your internal guidance system. Yeah. When I found out about all this crazy shit, whoop, and my situation and shit, when as time kept going and going and more kept unraveling and unraveling and unraveling, when I found out about it, I was crushed in different ways. Okay, I already knew, like the gist of the truths that had been going on in my stuffs. So when I found out about some other stuffs, I was just kind of like, are you kidding me? And that's where that veracity came in, because it's like that's fucked up on another level of fucked up. Okay. So I try, you know what I'm saying? In my situation, divine feminines, if you all are here and this is similar to you, this may resonate. If you knew that there was some foul play, weird shit happening behind the scene to kind of keep confusions and communication and blackmail and threats and all sorts of weird, crazy, weird shit, and you got noticed, it hurt you in a different kind of way. So you may have reached out. I reached out. I put shit on my social media as plain as day. It don't get no clearer than that. I put shit out there. You know what I'm saying? Feminine's not going to chase people. People's numbers change and all of that. Even if they care and they're concerned, they're not going to do that. And they really shouldn't have to. It's actually ridiculous for them to have to. But the point that I'm making is like the feminines, I'm making a point here because there was something that said, let go of the need to be right. Feminines pushed all that aside and it was like, okay, if somebody is hurt and they're ill and they're sick and they messed around, this happened and they got hurt and beat up dealing with my dizzy, this one, and like they let that go in concern and love, but it takes two. They're not chasing people. You can't do that. In the past, that's what got feminine caught up, and she will not do that again. Right? We all make our choices here. She will not, yeah. Because look, at forgiveness is in reverse. Karma releasing. So look, here's the thing. Somebody may feel like they can't be forgiven, but somebody may be being asked in terms of all these karmic energies of their past, stop doing that. cut shit out and let shit go as you were guided by your guides. Move on if you want karma releasing. Otherwise, go ahead and start another cycle and have to get just another dose of energetic whoop ass, loss, pain, and suffering. But do not blame Divine Feminine. Okay? Blame those that you stay around. Okay? Now, I also feel like the universe is saying, if you, whoever these masculines are, keep like that, you're done. You're done because you know the truth. So you're going to have to sit with it. You're going to have to sit with that. Guys are like, we're done. Ain't no more of this manipulation. We tried. You tried. Feminines tried. Yeah. If you don't want open communication, hang it up. Okay? But stay off of feminine stuff and tell your people to do that. Because open communication is required for forgiveness and healing. If that's not something you're prepared for, then be prepared to stay in the karmic guilts, okay? And prepare for some whoop ass on what you're supposed to do, because the guys are still gonna do that. I told my guys, no retreat, no surrender. No justice, no peace. I mean business. I sure do. I sure the hell do. The divine director, intervention and purpose. See, the divines have been intervening. So they're like, we ain't proving shit else to masculines. Masculines need to do what the fuck they got to do. Or let them stay in their karmic hell with their karmic groups and communities, friends and family, period. We're not doing shit else. We're not proving shit else. We're not jumping. We're not doing that. Because here's feminine. This is feminine here. Lady Nada, heart awakening to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive. Yeah. Feminine's in position of giving and receiving. And she's like, look, ain't nobody got time to be, if they want to be with the people, they need to just stay there. I'm going to get my karmic justice, and what they've stolen or holding back, I'm calling judgment on it. Because I have wisdom. It ain't going to work like that. It sure the fuck ain't. So the guidance is awaken to acceptance and divine love. Masculines, you're being guided to look. You know what you were told, do it. Follow your guidance, period. Pertaining to the high priestess, you know. These karmic energies, you also know, okay? Forgiveness and all of that stuff is contingent upon your alignment and your surrender. You choose to stay in these energies and letting people govern what you do and say, then don't be upset about them having control over you or the consequences. Be willing as a man to accept that, okay? And your free will to decide. But then stay out of feminine's energy and tell those people likewise. Because anybody that's going to continue to fuck with divine feminine and what is hers will suffer. It is advisable that choose how you're going to choose, okay? But be willing to accept that choice, because that's just the way it is here, okay? There is love and acceptance and forgiveness available in these journeys, but things must be done right. And if you're listening to these people, you're about 1 second away to getting a nice surprise for you. That don't have to happen, okay? All right, so that's it, y'all. This was an interesting one, but I'm not surprised. I mean, I'm a pretty tough cookie. And at this point, it's like my ancestors is like, yeah, we're going to keep whooping ass until the end of time. We're going to whoop karmic ass until the end, until all the shits of the injustices is taken care of. But those that are sincere, there's mercy and grace. Those that are sorry, those that follow suit, not those that sit back and cower and listen to more karmic fucknuts. No, the penalty is increasing. Love and light.